day one is over.
Yes.
How's it feeling?
Yes, it was great. It was one of those yes moments. It was a great success, and to be able to see, when I go into classes and we share about what we do to get great photos, the hair techniques that we do, and we say, oh, these smoke and mirrors. This is how we translate that image to the reality. And the great, this was a moment I had the other night just thinking, wow, for some of these hairstylists, they're actually taking the education and now applying it in that situation at a fashion show. And being able to see how we take those tricks and how we take those shortcuts to get the looks that we want. And then how they can translate it into the salon and putting it to action.
So you mentioned about tear sheets, and how do you become a tear sheet artist?
That's a great question. So it's very easy to become a tear sheet artist.
Easy, he says.
You're ready. You attend a workshop. You attend a 3-day workshop, and we have another great question. We have select workshops that allow us to have a minimum of 2 days of shooting with the hairstylist, in order to help them build a portfolio and for us to have a portfolio of their work and also a little bit more time and experience from them, and therefore then we get to get them onto the team. We have a little bit more history with them, so to speak, and we can use their images. They can, of course, use their images, but we can use their images to also show to designers or photographers or other people that might be producing events like Hot Roller Girl Productions here.
Exactly. It's a great way for them to build their editorial career.
Yes, it is a great way to build an editorial career, but it's absolutely not just for those that want to now live the life outside of the salon. This is really good information and education and experience for those even that want to live full-time in the salon. It's always best for us to be best educated in our craft and to get some experiences to be able to take back, keep the fire going and the excitement in the salon with our clients too.
Definitely. So we did learn that, sometimes some stylists can get bored of their daily routine. So
yes, of
this
course.
is a great way for them to join in.
Great
and
way.
You brought some artists with you, so
yes.
You want to introduce them?
Yes, I would love to introduce them. Let's bring them up. So now these artists have been with us for quite a while. They've done multiple education shows. They've taken multiple workshops. So we have a great portfolio and also a history with them, and they've wanted to always grow and offer more to other people.
Can you share what that is? So it's Tearsheet is your company, but
yes.
Now you've also created a Tearsheet artist team, is what I hear?
Exactly, the artistic team. So after attending a workshop, some artists say, we want to do something more with Tearsheet. Maybe we want to offer some of our knowledge and our skills onto others, just like we do. And these are some of the artists that decided to go on that path, and they've grown now and have started, now they're even leading shows during this week's event. So let's bring Sika Dawn and Evie Peterson.
Come on over. I want to stand by Amelia, of course.
They always know their best side.
We're all frontal. All of my sides are my best side. Woo! Just kidding. Evie? Yeah, so Evie, I know you're a Redken artist, and I've met you through Redken artists, and now see you traveling around. So a little history about tear sheets.
So I took my first class with Tearsheets in 2014. I've known Giovanni since 2009. So I enjoyed everything that I've done in my journey so far. By taking the class, made me realize that there was such a difference between editorial and just photography, and I really wanted to find out what the difference was. So I just jumped right in and continued to take classes and went to 4 classes, and I really enjoyed it. And so I then wanted to go and work on the team. So then I worked my way there, and now we're doing Fashion Week in LA, in New York, in Vancouver, and I'm constantly on the run, and I enjoy doing what I do. And I'm behind the scenes also in the salon as well, and I have a lot of fun doing it. So it's been good. Saturday I'm leading a show, so it's a good thing because we're always working together as a team. So I enjoy that.
That's awesome. And we've had some communication, Sika, in regards to another program that I know Giovanni launches is Power Posting. But your experience with Tearsheet now and your journey.
Yeah, so my name's Sika Dawn. I'm from Minneapolis. I own a salon, so I know that education is like the most important thing. And yeah, sometimes when you're in the salon all the time and doing that, you don't get to work on yourself and work on those basics, and you don't get to just spend the time that you need, like really getting in there. So I sought out Tearsheet because I thought it was a great non-branded education. So much of what we get out there is people trying to sell you product. And here we're learning education for education's sake, which is something that is invaluable. And then I'm able to take that back to my team. And then on top of it, it really inspires them because they see me out with my other team and they're like, oh, you can do that? So right now, like they're holding down the fort and I feel a little bad sometimes. And then they're like, no, you're doing your thing. Like you need to do this. You need to be out there. We just came back from Vancouver, but before that, I helped lead a fashion show in New York at New York Fashion Week for Celebrity Red Dress. Giovanni was unfortunately not able to make it, so I got to sub in. I did a pretty okay job. But it's things like that where it's like every time you do something, you build on your past experience, you get a little bit better, you get to work with the team better, you know how we function. And it's really great too because you get to see people at all different skill levels and you learn. Like, we're all equal when we're in these rooms together. It's the success of all of us, not just the success of the one. You know, no one's better than the other. And when you're helping out, whether it's setting or finishing or on the line or just grabbing water, grabbing pins, you're a valuable part of that team. And you're constantly learning more and you're picking up tricks. Like, we get to learn from each other constantly in ways that you wouldn't learn otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't imagine my life without it.
Right.
Yeah.
You're creating a great company.
Yes, it's an amazing team. It really is. So. Good leadership too.
Very good. Well, sweet. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your time. Giovanni, this has been a journey. We've been talking about this for so long. So we made it happen, and
We
we're
did.
very proud.
We did. It was it took some time in the making, and then everything just seemed to come together and happen as it should. You know, the timing with Hot Roller Girl, the timing with LA Fashion Week, where we were with our team and our graduates and who wanted to become part and kind of play a bigger game. And so it worked out really perfectly. So thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure having you here.
And thank you for having us and viewing and learning.
Awesome. So we'll share more stuff with you through Art of Assisting and welcome in more education. As you hear from the experts, education is key, and team building communities helps elevate the industry. So
Definitely. Thank you.